Hello everybody, I'm Sneaksy Gamer and welcome back to Thief the Dark Project. We were just told by Brother Mirus' ghost that we should go and find his rosary beads in his room. And he remembers it was so nice to look out over the garden, over the fountain in the garden. So, this is St. Yora's, this is where his room is going to be at. And right away we can hear a hammer hunt running around in here and some zombies. First I'm going to come in here and there's a gold plate right there, a gold cup there, and we can just barely, there it is, just barely see the tip of a fire arrow sticking out up there. And this place is crawling with zombies. And I do not have the firepower to fight them all. One good thing is, as I mentioned earlier, the hammer hunts can be killed with normal weapons. So I'm going to wait for him to come through here. He's supposed to come in here, not go that way. Oh, that wasn't supposed to happen. I'm going to wait and let him come by one more time. Actually, I don't think I want to wait here for him, because he takes forever to patrol back this way. So I'll head up here for now and grab these 3 water arrows. And a zombie's gonna come in here. And another one. Okay, and over here we've got a way to get back downstairs real quick. And I was spotted. Oops. They weren't supposed to see me. They are zombies and they're rather slow and easy to avoid. But when I'm in a confined area like these hallways, I prefer to not risk it. Hopefully they've gone. a second. Did one just go through this door? That wasn't supposed to happen. They're not supposed to come through here. And here is the chest with the rosary in it. But I gotta hurry up to get this lock picked. And there we've got the rosary. In here, I'm gonna close that door. We've got this. I am racked with the agony of guilt. The master builder cannot spare the cursed coward that I have become. If only I could bring myself to confess what I know about the death of Brother Miras. His soul will never rest unless we perform the ritual of consecration upon his grave. But the priests will surely ask why such a thing need be done. And I am too weak a builder's servant to face their wrath. So apparently something happened. Something weird happened with Brother Miras' death, and that's why his ghost is still here. No. I think I'm stuck. I'm gonna have to use the holy water. Oh, and I can't even use the... I can't even draw my bow. Well, that sucks. Anyway, in here, of course, a wooden bowl. In there, there's some loot. Now, I got the rosary and the loot from up here, so I'm gonna head back downstairs. And those zombies were not supposed to come into that room. Okay, why are these zombies, like, freaking stuck to me? This is very bad for me. Let's try to get past them. Okay, so we've got a potion. Good thing it pauses for me to read, huh? Okay, the priests shall no longer doubt their decision to give me allowance to convert the unused storage room in the winter tunnels into an alchemy laboratory. This day my research hath yielded much, as I have created a most useful explosive device. It is my belief that in times of war, we will be able to use such explosives to force open the gates of the strongholds of our foes. The device is quite dangerous, so I have stored it in the armory in the cathedral attic. He's angry. We've got a gold plate in there. Ah, that just goes upstairs. I don't want to go back up there. We've got the purple vase there. Chest with a plate in it there. test you again. These zombies seem to be a bit more unforgiving than normal.
Aha, what a wonderful looter thou art. Thou hast found my rosary. I have some other things for thee to do as well. I needs for thou to get a holy symbol. This place is not as holy as it once was, I'm afraid, so thou might have a hard time finding one. Thou canst always make one for thyself in the Tenor factory. We do it all the time and praise the builder for his works.
Okay, thank you for informing me. Now I gotta get away before these zombies catch up. I'm gonna go this way. In here.
Art thou still poking around for a holy symbol? There might not be any to find any longer.
Some water arrows.
Why dost thou not go to the factory and make one for thyself?
And those zombies appear to be pretty much following me. And that shouldn't happen. Hopefully they've stopped now, but if not, it'll make things a bit more interesting. We've got some hammer hunts here. Sounds like 3 of them. I'm gonna come over here into the shadows. Yep, there were 3 hammer hunts. Sounded like it. Damn zombies. You're not supposed to do this, but I'm climbing up over the roof. You're not supposed to do this. This is not how you're supposed to get through the level. But if it works, why not? Now we're outside the factory. Before I go in the factory, there's a coin purse and a candle. You will be told to come and get the candle by Brother Mears later, so since I'm here, I'm just gonna grab it. Now, I've got the moss arrows, why not use them? Now this place is very noisy. But up here, we've got silver ore right there. And in here, we've got a couple fire arrows. Excuse me, fire arrows, not fire arrows. Hopefully I don't regret this. I'm gonna come over here, and we've got this note here. Step 1, position one of the molds on the 4 pegs in front of the smelting cauldron. Step 2, push the lever back and close the mold. Step 3, pull the right lever forward to tip the cauldron. When the gauge on the wall indicates that the mold is full, tip the cauldron back up by pushing the right lever back. Step 4, pull the left lever forward to open the mold. Remove the newly manufactured item, builder be praised. So I need to make a holy object. That's this right here, a hammer. I'm going to put that on there. And wait until they're away from the doorway. I'm gonna close that. Oh, this place is just crawling with undead enemies. And you don't have nearly enough supplies to kill them. And it said to tip the lever back after the gauge shows that it's full, but if you just leave it, it will do it itself. That might have made noise, I'm not sure. I might alert them. Hammer hunt stopped right over there, it sounds like. Oh man, they're everywhere. I'm gonna open this and take the hammer. Now I have to try and wait till it sounds like there's an opening and get out of here as quickly as possible. And I'm going to take this elevator down. This leads down to the winter tunnels that were mentioned in that note, or in that book. And all we have to deal with down here is one hammer hunt and one zombie. And the zombie is walking around down here somewhere. He's going that way, good. I wanted to go this way. And the hammer hunt is in here. This is probably one of the more difficult missions in the game. I mean, from here on out, they're all quite difficult, but this one kinda tends to get on my nerves a bit. dealt with him. We've got silver ore. And a diamond. Health potion. And holy water. Now, I'm trying to remember where this elevator leads to. Ah, I know where I want to head next. Next, I've got the holy symbol, but it hasn't been blessed. I don't know if it needs to be blessed, but I'll save that thing till later. I'm just gonna go up here. This is not where I thought it was. I'm gonna head back down. That was the wrong spot. I'm going to go over here. Is this the right place? No. I can get there from that spot, but I don't want to go up that way just yet. I have to get back out to the cloister to bring Brother Mears the hammer. I think this is where I want it to be. But there's somebody up there right now. This is not fun. We're coming up in this bathhouse again. Now I wanted to come up here. Because I've now got the holy symbol for Brother Mears.
Excellent. With that holy symbol, thou art truly a novice of the order. Confound it, I seem to have misplaced my prayer book. Novice, please go get it for me. It's called the Prayer of Consecration. I don't have any idea where I was last reading it.
Good thing I know where you were last reading it. It's in the library. And there are enemies everywhere. This is not fun. This is not my idea of a good time. Oops. Yeah, you better go that way. Better just keep on moving. Okay, here. Kindle, thou art a naive novice at times. The craftsmanship of the holy symbol thou hast created is not flawed. Thy problem is that a mere initiate such as thyself cannot perform the blessing that implores the builder to transform thy symbol from simple metal into a holy artifact. I would suggest thou ask one of the priests to bless thy holy symbol for you, or it will be of no use. If thou art embarrassed, thou couldst visit the observatory at the top of the tower in St. Genels and talk to Brother Renault. Sorry, Brother Renault. He knows of another way to instill holy symbols with the builder's blessing. Now, we're in a library. The prayer book is right here. The prayer of consecration. O Master Builder, we ask thee to bless our brother who hath died in thy service. Forgive him the transgressions of his living days, and look with favor on his works in thy name. Plumb and plane, fire and forge, purify his spirit, and draw from him all which does not meet thy plan. Take him to serve with thee in thy home, where he may rest in peace eternal. Now, over here, we've got a healing potion. Just in time. Those guys are weird. Oh. I think I'm just gonna head down here. I'll take the damage. I've got 6 healing potions. Besides, now I can go to the observatory to bless the holy symbol. And that is up this way. We might have a little trouble though, because we've got a zombie in one of these. This one. And there's a little golden hammer behind him. We've got some moss arrows back here. And this is the door to the observatory. In here we've got really a moss arrow and a fire arrow. Then all the way up here we've got a telescope we can wiggle around, which I don't think does anything at all. This lever that opens that, and a book. The Master Builder doth surely gaze favorably upon our crusade, to subjugate the wild forces of nature with tools built in his name. Here in this tower, with these optic machines, I have learned much about the movements of the lights the Builder has set above. The divine power of the moon and stars hath been focused into a pool of water, which I name the lunar pool. I hadst hoped the water would show the same properties as holy water, but it doth not. However, it must hold the Builder's grace, for it doth bestow the Builder's blessing upon holy symbols immersed in the pool. I shall investigate this further. I shall investigate this further, drawing forth knowledge for the glory of the Builder, Brother Renault. And look at that beautiful night sky. We've got the lunar pool, and I'm gonna drop my hammer in there and pick it back up, and it's a blessed holy symbol. And I'm out of time. So, thank you everybody for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you in the next episode. Goodbye.